New run. Let's do these secret entrances, baby. Should we be Bethany? I'm not a fan of Bethany or Jacob and Esau, if I'm gonna be honest, but if we get her, I'll play her. No. Let's not. We should have gone with Azazel. Alright, you got me. Cheaters, Cecil Weaver. Get off my back. I think lessons learned here today is that anything can work and anything can also get super corrupt and fucked up. Would we all agree? Ugh. Tush badooter dudes. Hey, Book of Despair. Temporary Tears Up. New book. I'm gonna use it. Ooh, it maxed me out, baby. Mama. Oh. Which one do you like better, Antibirth or Afterbirth? I mean, I have to go with the original at this point in time. Oh, nice shot, buddy. 1,000 bits from GRVG. Love you, Huts. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for that donation. If shit ever does somewhat get touching topics that can turn political in this channel, like it did today, I really hope that I am able to facilitate an environment where we can ask questions and not tear each other's throats out. Learning is always good. Learning is always fucking good, especially when you're talking about these topics. Even understanding why someone could want the other way, you know? As pessimistically as possible, let's just say, you didn't get, like you still believe what you want to believe. Well, at least now you know how to even create an argument around it. At least now you know how to talk coherently about the people. I'm so tired of these like straw man arguments, this bullshit about like, well, you like this one thing, so you must just like all this other stuff that's clearly bad, so you're wrong. Ugh, Foxo Kiso, you're doing great. Thanks for the streams again. Thank you for the bits, appreciate that. And Kid Goat, Prime sub. Welcome. I believe in unicorns. Okay, get this person out of here. It's so easy to misunderstand somebody else's side, and it's so easy to just turn them into a straw man. And by that I mean like, you basically, you turn someone else's argument into what's winnable for you, right? And that's what I'm trying to get at. When you're not really representing their argument fairly or honestly. You're just doing it so that you can win the argument and blast them. It's just, when you don't understand the other side, shit gets messy. It's really hard to talk about this in a way that I'm like really trying to step around like, no, don't say that. Well, no, don't say that. Well, you shouldn't say that either. Hot button, man. Why are these buttons so hot? Who's heating the buttons? Is the heating element inside the button? How do I turn it off? Is there a plug-in? Oh boy, health. What was in her item room? Poop. Poop was in her item room. Money would be a good thing to get as this character, strictly so that we could just go into the shop and buy health. It's probably gonna be our best source at the moment of health. I made buttons hot. I don't get the deal about being politically correct. As in, like, not saying offensive words? That's something that I feel like is not exactly political, but it's a good example of something that, you know, has two different sides that totally misunderstand each other. Austin just woke up, grinding out some dankest dungeon while watching this. Thanks to the bits, friendo. Good luck. Oh, Bucket Boy. We could wait till he grabs the tinted rock. But the problem here is that the longer it takes him, higher chance we're gonna get hit by those spikes, or let the spikes out. Oof. Grab it. Grab that thing. No, don't fucking touch me. Grab it! What are you fucking walking into me for, you bitch? You're not programmed to walk into me. Oh my fucking god. Oh, we're dead. We're fucking dead. We're just super unbelievably dead. That's not how I thought any of that was gonna work, or should work. My god. Fuck you! Dude, we're so fucked. Giggity, what's up? 10. I can understand why someone's saying I should be able to use my own language however I want to use my language, freedom of speech and all that, blah, 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 and I'm not trying to offend X party, but I can also understand that you can be a complete asshole if you're offending somebody that does not like what you're talking about. It should be your choice to say, I don't fucking care, and it is. But then don't bitch about people calling you an asshole. It's basically crux of the matter there. I'm not gonna know how to pop this. I need help. I need help. Like, okay, so I know a girl who was raped, right? It was the worst thing that ever happened to her. Worst thing that's ever happened to her. She's traumatized. Doesn't want to talk about it, doesn't want to think about it, right? And I'm over here like, oh geez, man, I just got fucking raped by that enemy. Am I gonna turn to her and be like, you're crying right now? Wow, you fucking snowflake. No, I'm not. And I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't say that, and now I'm a fucking asshole. So, that being the most simplistic way of putting that argument into context, yes. What the fuck is happening, says Lovey? This is kind of like a PSA of people in chat, and kind of on the way, kind of putting into perspective why some people might be banned and other people's not be banned. What is right and what is not right to say. I think it's pretty important to talk about here. Anyone who uses the word snowflake seriously makes me throw up. I'm not here to like rile people up and get everyone pissed off. I don't even know what the pepper did. Does anyone know what the pepper does? Difference between freedom of speech and being an ass? Well, it all goes together, right? You want to cry freedom of speech, well then I have the right to ban you from my channel, and in a way that's my freedom of speech. Trying to read chat and listen, it's a struggle. I'd like to go into the secret room. I don't want to deal with these spike traps though. Ugh. Top secret room could be delicious. I need health so bad. I bet we're down to like 1.5. There is no definable line though. I think that's what people struggle with. I'm glad I got that. There's no definable line to say when something is right or wrong. And everybody has their own lines. So it does take some effort on both sides. And it is okay inherently to be offended you're going to be offended a lot in your life. So if you are offended and you want somebody to care, you have every right to ask them to care. Or tell them to knock it off. And like I said, it's that person's right to say, no, fuck you. Well, now you know where you stand with them. Did the trapdoor have a ladder, question mark? Yeah, it did. Why? Consistency is key with those lines. I mean, I can't afford those things. I don't even know why I'm sitting there in that room thinking about it. It's never something like, you're never gonna be able to stop people from saying one thing, right? But what you can do is, like Squat's saying, you can consistently show people where your boundaries are. And if they decide to disrespect those boundaries, then don't have them around your life. It's this whole thing with like being politically correct and all this bullshit should be like much simpler, right? I'm gonna get nowhere with you if I try to say, you know, if I try to like hit you over the head and say, don't say this word, fuck you, you asshole. That person's gonna probably say that word twice as much. At the same time, if you're an asshole who's just like actually causing a ton of pain just for fun, then you are a fucking asshole. Don't forget about the key pieces. Knife pieces, sorry. Read that wrong. Is that unlocked inherently? I need soul hearts to spend in this floor, right? No, mausoleum is soul hearts. Next one is 2 bombs. I have 0 bombs, and there's a tinted rock, and I need bombs for health. I might not be able to get into first floor mine. Idea isn't simple enough, but practice is, as usual, not as easy, I feel. Oh, wow. If I had a meat cube, hallelujah, this would be a 1 run. Looking at you, boss. I don't get why people yell at you or other people's behalves. Now I know this is probably going to sound bad. I'm just gonna read this before I read it out loud. I think that, yeah, I don't know. Just remember, you can't yell at anybody and make them feel stupid enough or bad about themselves to really, and really get the change that you are shooting for. And that goes for both sides. That goes for both sides. That's just not how it works. The second you try to embarrass somebody or have a teachable moment by making them feel like a dumbass, it's probably gonna backfire. But that's just, it's like the first thing that we all go to. Why is that? Why do we all just like jump into this fucking negative feedback loop where we just think that we can like fucking scream at somebody and make them feel so dumb about themselves to change what they're doing? Ugh, so not how arguments work. Life isn't a movie. I'm looking at every girl I've ever dated. Hold up. Hold up, what? Life is a highway. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way. Could I get a familiar, please? Could we? I don't think we're gonna get 2 bombs. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. And there's 2 tinted rocks. We need 4 bombs. Bombs are key would be clutch right now. Sitting on this 2 of spades, I'm not sure what to do with it either. We have to uncover the knife piece, right? Isn't Isaac's heart a familiar? Who let Lobuner in? Bomb in the center. Well, that's just phenomenal. Well, good. Well, good. 2 of spades now. Use 1 to get into the shop. Buy the health for sure. I think you're right. It is a bomb. There's so many other places I could use a bomb, though. One being to get into the mines. A mine! Connect first piece number 1. See squat. Oh, I hate this guy so much. Let's try to get the holes in the middle here. Fuck, how did you even hit me? Not on the outside. Holes in the middle. That's, gives me what, 3 cards? It's real bad. 2 of clubs! Ah! Check me out. Check me out. I'm a 2 of club. I'm a wheel of fortune. I'm a bomb that wheel of fortune and the door. Get more bombs back. Yeah, bomb. We tried. Pulled on every loose thread that I could. Are we good with... We're gonna roll with this? We're gonna totally die, by the way. These extra floors are incredibad. Super hard. Jinx Bay, tier 1 sub. Welcome, friend. Welcome, friendo. Also, those people who, like, can't handle this little bit of, like, serious talk and you feel super uncomfortable, in a way, these are really good comments, or good conversations to have at some point, so we know where each other stand. And those of you in the comment section is like, oh, just get to the game. I don't want to sit here with this, like, political bullshit. Get the fuck over it, dude. We talk about this, like, rarely ever. Rarely ever. Like I said, I think they're good conversations to have. I learned a lot today, I feel like. Sometimes y'all just need to learn how to learn. Without cutting each other's throats up. Yeah, angry little shits. How do I tier 2 sub? There should be an option when you click on the sub button. You just played yourself, sir. Did you lose weight? Says Kilogram. Before I answer that, what's your train of thought behind that? Left or right, chat? How long you streaming for? Don't know. Left, right, left, right, right. Left. I'm seeing pretty split here. Even some Scara. Well done. Not the best, but I'll probably be keeping this book then. If that can bump me down to 10 fire rate with double damage, that's good. If you stand just right, does the knife piece look like a mustache? Kind of bobs up and down. Good. Kind of looks like a bird beak coming out a little bit. Appreciate your candidness, if that's the correct term. Your patience with political and heated topics. You're an honest person. I appreciate hearing your opinions and thoughts. Someone's gonna be upset with the things that I've been saying, but you know. I can choose to say I'm okay with that or not. And then that person can decide what to do with that information. That beep gets me every time. I really wish it was a beep that told me my pizza was done. Treat stream? Oh my god, that fucking spider came out of that rock. Guns blazing, he was ready. I'm upset, mostly just for the sake of being angry. Just damn angry. Yeah, we're down to 10 fire rate, okay. So Eve's Mascara, not that big of a hit if we can keep this book and still get some damn good fire rate every now and again. No charges for challenge rooms, write that down. For individual waves. What a good quality of life improvement though, to add that ability to get charges per wave. Dad, get him. What do you think about cars, chat? Cars are cool. I'm not really into them though. Well, I've never fantasized over like a car. Just ain't me, dog. Homie, 11 total. It's my birthday tomorrow. Please congratulate me on existing for a year. You know I would if you didn't ask for it. I'm kidding. Happy early birthday. Fire rate. I can't afford to lose any more fucking health. Cars go fast, they neat. I told you this fucking thing is so difficult, man. This mod is unreal. They're gonna make me fight for my soul hearts. What the fuck do I do with that? Die? Guess I'll die. How much health do you have? Menacing Meow, 20 months, welcome back. Everybody, shots, 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 shots. Sharp plug is just not something I'm excited to see. Elistachowski, tier 1 sub, welcome. Thanks, Dad. Don't hit the spacebar by accident. Cars, I feel like, for me, it's the fact that like if you buy a new car and it loses like 50% of its value the second you drive it off the lot, or 80% or whatever it is just insane. Is insane to me. The fact that cars seemingly just, I don't know, there's so many of them that are not built to last, but you could spend so much money on them. Just don't feel like cars work the way they should work. That ain't it, bro. That's why I just haven't bought a new car. I'm like, fuck it, I don't know, this one works. It's not fancy by any means, but am I gonna, you know, shell out 25K for fancy? I need a bomb. Can I get a bomb, please? It's not a bomb. Cybertruck's built to last. So expensive to keep up too. So I honestly feel like I'm better off just not giving a shit about my car. It hasn't even gotten a car wash in like over a year. I need to get like a nice car wash set for at home, because there's probably not a large chance of me going to get it done somewhere. Quit your spurting. Dad, I love you. I missed. Hey, that's a nice little setup right there. Oh, he's ready, Dad. He's ready, Dad. Get him! Get him harder! It's called the Dad Crutch. And I am totally fine with it. Gotta do what I gotta do, you know? If there's something that you can take advantage of in this game, then take advantage of it. Bar soap, that's a tears up. Nice, that's good, I like it. Any free shit that I can get in here? We locked in deals with the devil, didn't we? I don't even remember what we took. Did we take anything? Maybe we didn't. We still have a chance. We still have an angel chance. Okay, we didn't lock it in. Good, 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 good. We need 2 soul hearts to get into the mausoleum, and I just don't think that's gonna happen. And no bombs to get into the secret rooms. We're fucked. We're super fucked. Why is everyone on Twitch your children? They call you Dad. I don't know, ask them. Take it, risk it for the biscuit. It could be Eden's blessing, or not Eden's blessing, but Dark Judas. You imagine how clutch that would be? Or 9 lives for that matter, I guess. Dark Judas obviously be way better. Or Abaddon. What do you think, you're smart or something? Oh, cheesers. Like almost every single one of these things is a champion too. Is that necessary? Like how when there's nobody to ride the minecart's like, guess I'll die. Only that one fire. Children of Huts, the COH. Kinda like the Children of the Vault. Floppy brains! How many of you guys have floppy brains? Nice. Like, follow, obey. Flop. I think they're supposed to be like intestines. Well, we already know that the fire rate would be delicious. Probably worth the damage down. Probably worth the damage down because we have double damage. I mean, is it really gonna affect us that much? But wait. With Eve's Mascara, is our cap at 10? Are we capped at 10 or are we still capped at 5? I think our cap is at 10, which would be shit, and it would make our book useless. And there's something itching, or there's something tickling my nose. I'm cold. Card the balls of steel. Test it. Maybe we, I don't fucking know, go into the shop first and see if we can. Blank card break. There's no guarantee of a blank card break though. If I could take blank card and get the, this guy right here, how saucy would that be? Eve's Mascara is capped at 5. D100. Black card's got more potential, but we're probably gonna be able to, we're gonna die before we get to use it. Stopwatch, super good. I'm gonna go with the shroom and save up for the stopwatch. We're capped at 10 fire rate, you fucking liars. It's 5! See, now with this given information, there's no fucking way I would've chosen this. No way I would've chosen this. I thought I was capped at 10. Holy ball lickers, dude. Doesn't even matter, I'm gonna die either way. If we had a blank card right now, it'd still be dead. Oh my jeez. Wowzers. Trinket dropped, what is it? Ugh. Curse of the Giant, what is that? Rebirth stopwatch, yeah, it's pretty good. If I can live to buy it. Come on, Dad, get him. Get him, Dad. Could be a tinted rock in here, I don't know. Could walk into a trap, though. Everybody could go to the secret room. Top secret room probably has more benefit. There's a tinted rock in the first room. What was the first room? This was the first room, right, where we landed? First dark room? What do you do for 420? I lived and worked. I was mistaken. Everything should be slowed no matter what. That's rebirth. Rebirth stopwatch. Doesn't guarantee we're gonna live. Gives Dad more time to stomp. Thanks, Dad. Get neutered. How do you manage to revert it to rebirth? When you download this, it literally just comes as an executable. I need help. That's not help. I mean, you can go to Steam though, and then just revert it to rebirth by clicking the Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus in the DLC tab. It's incredibly easy. It's unbelievably easy. Wolfykins, 4 months. What's up? Welcome back. Did I miss Celestachowski gifting a sub to Zeraus? Oh, sorry if I missed that. Thank you for that. Does it remove your unlocks? Nope. Puff boy. Puff daddy. I do have a Discord. Looks like mods might be the only ones that can give you the link. How do you merge your progress into the mod? I downloaded it and it resets all my unlocks. All my unlocks were reset this time when I opened up Antibirth, so I don't know. Oops. I'm not sure how to do this. Is it just push all the buttons, or was it a specific order I had to push them in and I don't know what that order is? Great, I just ripped it. Fucking ripped it, dude. Just jumped on the button. There's a room that tells me the order, isn't there? Oh, you messed it up. Well, how do I even know what the order is? Oh, there's stuff on the floor, right? In the room, maybe. Pebbles near the buttons. Yeah. Ah, that's the fourth one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. When you see a button in the game, you just push the damn button, okay? Get off my back. Hold on. I'm gonna hold your face as I kick it. Ornfell, we're dead anyways, you guys. It doesn't even matter. We're screwed, dude. Wrong target, Dad. We have like 0 damage. He's hurting himself here. Dad got him. Stomped him out. Dude, I can't give up my 2 health to get into the door. I'd kill myself. That would be the end of me. And there's, oh, Jeezers, why you gotta cock tease me like that? Where's my angel room? Shouldn't it be a 50% chance at angel room? Take it and die. As 8 damage, we have no damage. I mean, I don't have to save myself as Blue Baby. It's all relative. The teardropper is like my eyeballs shoot at different rates or some shit like that, and it looks like we're shooting a lot more shots, so I'm happy about that. Oops, not happy about that. You have damage, sits there, shoots Monstro 2 for 75 hours. Even with Dad's foot. Plans after Isaac. I need to eat some dinner, man, I'm starving. Been hungry for over an hour now. Good. What was that? Yellow, white? Black and yellow, black and yellow. Nice. Sinro, how's it going, Dad? How's it going? It's fucking going. It's going now. Now that we got some health. I feel like as soon as you see one pill, you see it a lot more that same floor. So let's see if we can't like go to the shop, get some more pills. I'm like crashing from my second wave of caffeine today. So I'm thinking maybe some food would do me well. Maybe need to just sit up straight, stretch a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Odd Mushroom lower his fire rate that much from Eve's mascara. You're at like 14 or so, I think. Something like that, I don't know. $5 from Too Legit. What's up, Huts? Hope you're well. Any games in the back burner like Little Drew? Love that playthrough. It'll do. It'll do. Games in the back burner. Not really, no. Hades has been something I've been meaning to touch on, but I feel like I kind of missed that window. Maybe we should wait till Hades comes out of early access. I'm not sure. I can't say that like roguelike is really my genre right now. I feel like everybody and their fucking grandmother is making a roguelite, especially deck builders, and it's just so oversaturated right now, and the more I play them, the more I'm like, I just kind of wish I was playing Slay the Spire. Or Isaac. Hades is getting better. Still playing Dead Cells and Astroneer. Chimpao. Prime sub. Thank you for that. I'm gonna cheat. I've been playing so many games, and I'm not hooked into games, and I don't know if it's the fact that there aren't good games that are coming out, or games that are really hitting me right, or is it that I'm not super into video gaming right now? I don't know. Am I expecting too much out of games? Am I comparing it to things I ought not to compare? What the fuck was that, you little puffy bastard? How did I fly across the entire map? With explosive force. Have you played Slime Rancher? Yep. And there's a whole playthrough on my channel. Alex, have not tried that, no. Half-Life Alyx is amazing. I don't know. Maybe I could try it. Like really like long VR games, kind of like, I love VR, don't get me wrong, like popping in and playing some Beat Saber, especially when you have people over, and you know, it's such a cool thing to be able to do, but it's just, well, we have the mine. We know where the top secret room was. We were already in it. I have to guess here. Should be able to play Alyx without VR. I mean, I'd want to get the full experience. Probably would play it in VR. I'm not sure I would ever. I don't know. The day might come where I'm like, hell yeah, I want to record and stream it. You know, you never know until you know, you know? Stompy mom. That makes her predictable, fine. I like how dad's foot's stomping on mom's foot, but they're dancing. More Grifflands. I think I'm gonna finish up the Rooks playthrough, and I can't guarantee anything more than that. Maybe when the third character comes out, I'll go back and visit it and play the third character. I'm not sure. I'd like to win Sal's playthrough. Maybe I'll stream it. I gotta finish Darkest Dungeon, man. Get back to my Patreon polls. That's definitely worth it. And I don't think the other one's worth it. Flight can be super good, but that's pricey right now. How do you feel about Metroidvania? Large genre. Can't say I like all of them, but I do like the concept of Metroidvania. I like Metroid. I like Hollow Knight, like that was phenomenal. Angel rooms in this are so plentiful. I know, right? We didn't get the mausoleum, which is fine. We probably would have died. I think I want to, I've been talking about it for a while, but I think maybe the answer here to me just like not really finding a video game that's really gripping me, not finding a video game that I can do other than Isaac, not finding a big enough game that I could get a big enough following for. I think what I might do is just kind of focus less so on the video game that I'm playing and focus more so on the video itself, the idea of the video, the content. Kind of like doing a worst Steam games thing, just coming up with like random ideas of that could be fun to edit, fun to make. Everyone's like, you need to play this one specific game and then keep playing it until you get really good at it, and then continue to play it and then stream it as well. And it's like, I don't think that's me. I really don't think that there's going to be a game right now, you guys, that's gonna hook me so much that I'm gonna get good at it and actually compete. Like, it's just not a thing. That's just not me. I'm just gonna pop open my shitpost sale and go wherever it takes me. You tried that before and got burnt out on making videos. Tried what before? You can do chilling Stardew Valley streams. I can do lots of things when I don't pick a specific game. The video quality and idea aspect stuff. You're saying I've tried to make really high quality videos and I got burnt out making high quality videos? Yeah. High quality videos is just the way to go. It's not like I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna make high quality videos. It could be that I'm gonna get burnt out on a game, burnt out on an idea, burnt out in general because I push myself too hard, but I'm not gonna not do high quality videos and a lot of editing. That is just the Huts Gaming way. Let's see here. What are we really doing? What are we looking for? We're just running to the end goal here. So goat head, that negates, no, what negates my ability to get a devil deal is the fact that I actually took my robe. Not very helpful, game. A better active item would be sweet too, since this one's worthless. Oh, that's better. Oh, there it is. Just chatting streams? I need to redo my whole setup here so I have like a really cool backdrop, and I need to maybe play more music or something on stream and stop being stressed out, like I said, about any specific video or game coming out. I'd like for the channel to be above that. Well, you gotta play the latest and greatest and best thing, otherwise no one's gonna watch you. That's not the kind of community I wanna make. Hut's Variety Hour and such. That's a game crash. The problem with Hut's Variety Hour, right? Or just chatting, or doing these smaller games that no one's ever heard of. The problem with doing all of that, you guys, is if I'm not big enough, then no one will come and watch me do that other shit. That is the hard truth of it. That is the hard truth of it. Did we get something that was worthwhile in that room? I don't remember. I don't remember what happened to this floor at all. 300 bits. Love you, Huts. You never fail to make me smile. So, you know, that's the kind of stuff. I want more of that. Thanks for the bits, friendo. Not really. I don't remember. Bigger YouTubers all started with focusing on single games before starting to branch out. They all have some sort of idea, video thing that they do really, really well, and then they can just fucking coast on that shit. Right? They do a stream and they're like, yeah, there's only 50,000 people watching me because I'm just slumming it on this other random game, but... And I'm like, I would sell my left nut right now to get 50k viewers. Mods are like, no thanks. There was a while there, to kind of summarize what I'm trying to say here, there was a while there where I was on top of my game. I was on top of like customizing challenges. I feel like, you know, we had a high point there. Worst mods, we had a huge high point there. In the very beginning, we were doing these like crazy, can you like one-shot this guy and bloat mode and all that stuff. We were on top of my game, and everything else just didn't really matter. And right now I need to find something that at least makes me feel like I'm back on top. Just gotta find that one little thing, and I don't think it's gonna come. It's gonna be something that I come up with, and I'm not asking for anyone to bail me out or come up with this idea, right? It's not something where I'm like, hey, do you guys know of one specific game that's going to save me? And you're like, yeah, there's this game called Escape from Tarkov. And I'm like, no. 1,000 bits, explosion to show my appreciation for all that you do. This is GRBG. Thanks, bro. So I get bad telling people, or I feel bad telling people no, but at the same time, I'm not fucking gonna play Escape from Tarkov. Play Fortnite. I would play Fortnite if I really enjoyed Fortnite and it made me happy. It doesn't do that. So I don't. Pong streams. Dad cooks dinner, uses deer meat, but doesn't tell the kids. He gives them a clue. It's something your mom calls me every day. Little Timmy quick response, oh my god, Billy, it's an asshole. Don't eat it. Did this make you laugh, question mark? What are you, a Facebook meme? Press like if this made you lol raffle. Who at the end of their joke asks if it makes someone laugh? You can see my face. Is Minecraft good? You just gonna let that deer asshole go to waste? You waster. Cup exploding is really unsatisfying, says Goblin. Maybe that's because no one's blown it hard enough. Ever thought about that? Ban, says Nebula. Play Save the World again, Huts. That was a lot of fun. Best Fortnite mode, to be honest. Save the World is in, like, the single player mode? If I was gonna play some FUPAs, I think I would probably go ahead and boot up Borderlands 3. Which I was actually considering doing tonight. Alright, let's blow this load. Play some Warframe. I've heard that Warframe is like unbelievably grindy, and I'm not into that. Whereas Borderlands is like, you just kind of go, and then they add this, like, you know, this color commentary in there that makes it entertaining to both play and watch, and you can grind, you can also just fucking go through it. Borderlands 3 is meh, IMO. Should've killed that other guy first. Valorant is just, I can tell it's not my thing. Just looking at it. It's possible I find, you know, that I really like it, but... Borderlands 3 was not good at all. What did you not like about it? Those of you saying that, Borderlands 3 was garbage, why? Valorant looks cheap, says Frake. Well, I mean, look at Counter-Strike. I mean, it's... I don't know if they're specifically just doing it so that it's such low graphics that it runs, like, perfectly for everybody with no lag. Like, that's gotta be the point, right? Or why they just, like, don't do any... There's no attempt at making it look good. I'm not saying the game is bad, but I'm just saying it's quite obvious that, you know, it doesn't look as good as, let's say, Overwatch. Story for Borderlands 3 was a bit lacking. The gameplay itself is amazing. I mean, it's pretty similar. Plays just like Borderlands. Borderlands 3 gameplay is awesome. The story fucking sucks. One thing that I can get behind with the Borderlands 3 story is the fact that they don't take themselves seriously. So if you took it seriously, or expected some sort of like super awesome, beautiful, life-changing message from it, oh yeah, you're just gonna be disappointed. Hate to tell you. What the fuck? I didn't even see that spider. I think not going to the mausoleum saved us. Well, that, what was it? Like the balls of steel pill and like 3 lucky soul heart drops really saved us. Technically. It was underwhelming. Borderlands peaked in part 2. BL3 has fun gameplay. I wouldn't boot up Borderlands 3 to blow you guys away with the story. It would just be like, I'm having fun popping heads with these random guns. But wait, you said you don't like guns and assault rifles. Hated how Maya's death was written off when Roland's death was so big. I haven't gotten through the whole storyline. You know what I'm considering playing? One of my first live streams I've ever been able to watch. Also, I've never seen all the bits fly out. I'd imagine that'd be pretty satisfying, says Goblin. I'm considering playing Death Stranding because so many people are saying it was like the most beautiful thing in the entire world. I really loved Borderlands 1. Man, was that fun. I probably played that campaign, I don't know, 10 plus times with 10 different people. Death Stranding is a mixed bag. Death Stranding, fetus delivery simulator. That's the thing is, did you play it, Bones? Did you play it and did you like it? Beautiful story, gameplay is just walking, says Austin. Did you play it? Never played Borderlands, but have Borderlands 3. Death Stranding for chill streams, like Breath of the Wilds. It's amazing. Because here's the thing, you guys. I'm asking you if you played it because what I always heard about Death Stranding, right, was, oh, it's a walking simulator. It's a fucking walking simulator. It's a fucking walking simulator. It's boring as fuck. And then I talked to a bunch of people, back to back, 100% of like 12 different people were like, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. Like, it was so good. Oh my God, it was the best game I've played. Oh my God, best game 2019 for sure, by far. Like, all this stuff. And I was like, oh shit. I'm wondering like how many of these people just like only like tried watching it and didn't actually play it. Smart boy, protected himself with those spiders. I can't even get in there. Oh shit. So many people right now are telling me that it was like crazy good. That it was crazy good. Didn't get your notifications as free dust. Well, double check that you got everything checked. Didn't play it, but I watched this stream experience. So that's the thing, if you jump into the middle of a stream experience, it probably looks like a walking simulator. I like a good slow game, so it's good for me. I don't have enough money to give him, but I could try. Haven't seen an actual good game come out in a while, it kind of sucks. Well, apparently Death Stranding was amazingly beautiful, so... that's why I'm like, shit, maybe I gotta play it. I never played God of War, either. And I didn't play Last of Us. Yakuza? No, I don't know what that is. Never got into Final Fantasy. I rented it once and had a lot of fun until I basically got like soft locked at a boss I just couldn't beat, and there was no way I could grind up enough experience to kill him, and I sat there for like 5 hours trying to grind up to kill this thing, and then it was very early on. Then I had to give it back to Blockbuster and I never rented it again. And that was my experience with Final Fantasy. 1,000 from Randall. Randall Chisky? Not playing God of War is wrong. I played like the God of Wars way before. You love and hate God of War if you play it, Huts. Final Fantasy IX was the best Final Fantasy. See, I'm outside of that, so I'm just not even gonna... touch that. But I had this list of like classic games. The backseat me right now, Witcher 3 and Bloodborne, those being one of the 2 of the top games that have come out in the past fucking however long Bloodborne is. And The Last of Us and God of War are on a list similar, but I wouldn't want you guys to backseat me. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it would take so long to get through one of these games. What do? Do I take 2 weeks off a stream and I dedicate the stream solely to that, like I did with these backseat me challenges that I honestly thought were gonna be much more popular, and I'm just gonna go and say it, they pretty much flopped. As far as attendance goes, as far as the few people that actually watch it and enjoy it, like Breath of the Wild, clearly made it worth doing, but attendance-wise, huge flop. I love the Terraria backseat challenge, but once again, with attendance, it was shit. I honestly actually didn't like the backseat me with Terraria. I think it was very, very cumbersome, and the idea just, it clashed hardcore. I didn't like Terraria. There was a mismatch between how I thought it was gonna go and how it actually went. And that could be, maybe that was my fault, not understanding how there wasn't a linear story or a linear roadmap. We just ended up arguing the whole time. The whole time was just like a big bitch fest. Cry to Sky, you're right. I can't save myself from this capped 27 fire rate like I wish I could with the triple shot now. Cry to Sky is good. I don't know if it's been, I think it might be bad here though. Rebirth Crack the Sky I think was pretty garbage. What does he mean by backseat? Well, this idea that I had where people, I want to play Terraria, but I've tried to play it like 10 times and I just stopped playing it and I just wasn't into it, but I'd like to have beaten it so I can speak coherently about Terraria, and that goes for a lot of popular games out there. It's like, I should experience that. So my idea was that you guys would backseat me, as in like, you would tell me how to play the game and get through it all, and it would be this easy road to success. Just like my backseat me Dark Souls, like, I wanna know, how do I kill the boss? Where's his weak points? Where are the enemies gonna pop out from? How do I find this super good sword? Tell me that shit. I don't give a shit if it's cheating because I just wanna beat the game. I thought that was gonna be super fun, have a huge attendance from you guys, but I don't know, apparently you just weren't into it. Could be the type of game, it could be the, you know, it's not a roguelike. Could be the fact that it's an old game. I don't know. Thought it would be really big in attendance with like people that also hadn't played the game, but whatever. Oh yeah, that turned off, you're right. My item tracker because the game reset. Dark Souls was nice. I really enjoyed watching those, especially because I was struggling my way through Dark Souls at the time. Do I continue to do these backseat me challenges like with Bloodborne and Witcher 3? Do I continue to take 2 or 3 weeks off of my normal schedule to dedicate to a game where I'm gonna have 10% of the people watching? Is that hurting me in the long run? It might be. That was like no damage. I don't know if Witcher 3 is worth the backseats. His bones. Because it's so long of a game. Would you agree though that I probably should experience Witcher 3? Because I feel like so many people said it was like the second coming of Jesus that you know. You never played Witcher 3? Like when I tell like people that I meet, I'm like, I'm a YouTuber, and they're like, oh, so you played Witcher 3? oh, so you play Fortnite. Oh, so you play Last of Us. And I'm like, no. And they're like, wow. I really respected you there for a moment, but now I feel that you're a giant pile of shit and you're not worth my time. Like, wow, okay. I don't want to appease that person because fuck that guy, but like, I don't know, maybe I should play Witcher 3. It's just super long. It's on sale a couple months ago. I think I own it, Mr. Bones. I'm pretty sure I own it. Want to enjoy Witcher, no backseat? I don't have the time though, that's the thing. So if I opened it up to have you guys help me out here and there while playing Witcher 3, it would be the best of both worlds where I could play through it and not spend so much of my time that I let other things in my life go that I can't let go. Right? More Griftlands? Yeah. I'll finish Rook at least.